Excel Wizards is going to win. And if they win, it's going to be 5-4 and then 4-2. Or, sorry, 5-2.
Excel Wizards, you're saying. 5-4.
5-4, 5-2.
5-4, 5-2.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Gonna go with Deadly Insplosion on this one. I think
if you were a betting man, that would be the one to take. Unless the odds on Excel Wizards are really high. Then maybe it's worth the
Yeah, it's true. You know, worth the risk. You know, maybe you could come up big. Maybe you could come up big.
Come up huge. Look at this lineup here. We've got the Pearl and the Esmo.
This is the comp we saw out of Excel Wizards last week. I believe it was Niwa on that Pearl.
In it.
Yep, Finlev on the Esmo, and then Skywind, who's been playing quite a bit of Shifu recently as well. So this will be a fun one to watch.
Oh, lands a spear onto Trinth. Trinth's Lucy is on point, though, so you're going to need to be careful. No immaterial there for Skywind. He's going to land the Incapacitate. A lot of damage being put onto Insplosion.
Right now, let's see. Counter comes out. Nobody biting on that one. Out in no man's land. This is going to go immaterial there, Skywind. Now, Jaws comes out from Niwa. Not going to get anybody in it, though. That's a lot of meter spent.
Yeah, it's very important that you actually land that. Oh, and now he's just going to get shot point blank. The bubble comes out. Watch out for the bullets behind that bubble. They still are active.
It's especially important with Pearl, too, because a lot of your EX abilities and even your R, that bubble shield is really big to have, to be able to use. But Insplosion first to fall here. Excel Wizards, one-man advantage.
Excel Wizards making the dream happen. There's a good spear from Skywind, going to connect and force Trinity Infinity to spend mobility. Now Pearl is trying to stand in the way, get some for herself.
Getting panicked away, this Skywind. Regroup with the rest of the squad here. I mean, they're going to have total control of the center for now, but they are keeping them pressed back. Just about 30 seconds until we see the darkness closing in on them, too, so they're not going to be able to sit here for too long. And he goes for the Jaws again, but not going to connect with anybody, able to get away pretty easily. And the goo comes out from Trinth, but really no one getting caught inside of that one. Now Trinity Infinity in some trouble, and Trinth.
All alone by themselves. One's about to get Beybladed, one got told a bedtime story.
Yep. And now it's just sad. Deadly Insplosion, though. Gonna go down around here early. Excel Wizards got it. Send in the towels, says Niwa.
Send in the towels, yeah. How many towels do you think Pearl needs?
I'd imagine one. A half of one. It's very small.
That's true.
Small person.
A hand towel is basically a bath towel for Pearl.
Yeah, right? I mean, just about. Maybe one of those like mid-sized towels. You know, a hand towel might be a bit too small.
Yeah.
Like mid-tier towels.
You're about right, I think.
Yeah. You know what I mean, mid-tier towel, guy in our ear. You know, like the medium size.
Ooh,
here we go.
Just barely whiffing the Chaos Grip. Gets panicked out, and that's kind of your punishment. Double Incap is going to put a lot of pressure, plus the Tater Stun is at the right time, and they avoid Skywind's counter. The only thing left is the Immaterial.
Orb is up. Excel Wizards able to secure, though. So far, both teams just sitting back on their sides, collecting up the greens that they have. And Insplosion in pretty deep at the moment. He's got a few guys in front of him. Jaws out again. Niwa spending a lot of meter with these Jaws. Hasn't connected on any of them quite yet.
Oh, what a Chaos Grip. We'll take down Insplosion. And this is really the benefit of this kind of composition with Philip heading up the charge, is it's so good at poke, and that Chaos Grip is so strong. Pulls you in and silences you. It used to stun, but I think the silence is just as good in many situations.
Oh, nice. Oh, the Chaos Grip into the Whirling Blade as well. And then they hit the counter. Trinth is not long for this world. He'll end up going down. And Trinity Infinity. Well,
he's just going to have to run, but the spear is good from Skywind. Yep. There it is.
Skywinds, you can really tell, see his Shifu play just getting better and better week to week too. He was back in some one of the older compositions that Excel Wizards was running. He was playing a lot of playing a lot of Varesh, and then just a few weeks ago switched over to the Shifu instead, Skywind. And, you know, he was definitely a little shaky with it at first, but is slowly improving. You can see him getting better week to week on Shifu, and it's showing for Excel Wizards here. I mean, they're so far taking on Deadly Insplosion quite well, up to 0. You know, I'm sure we'll continue to see that Shifu from Skywind get better as the weeks go on as well.
Let's see, dive is being spent to get that charged weapon shot. Will land the silence and followed up with a charged weapon strike. Could actually stagger that more for a little bit increased CC duration, but Insplosion already lost the majority of his health. Skywind is much in the same vein, but it does seem like they're able to wiggle themselves out of this situation better than Deadly Insplosion can.
Well, Insplosion just getting demolished.
And that's kind of what we're talking about. Somehow, Skywind gets away with it while Insplosion just explodes.
Man. Insplosion's actually been having trouble the past couple of rounds here. He's been getting punished pretty hard. It seems like Excel Wizards turn on him big time once he comes in. And he's definitely been having some trouble here. Trinity Infinity going down, Excel Wizards.
Maybe I guessed the score wrong. Maybe it's just going to be 5-0-5-0.
I mean, you're not wrong so far. Excel Wizards have been kicking butt. Definitely, Insplosion... generally, I mean, a fantastic Shifu player. I mean, the past few weeks he's been kicking butt. Definitely up there as one of the best in the North American scene. So far, really just been having some issues. And good on Excel Wizards for being able to get the read on him and follow up with the punishes. But, you know, if Deadly Insplosion wants to get back into this game, they'll be looking for Insplosion to come online, certainly.
Spends a counter, nobody hits it, gets Chaos Grip.
Oh, no!
What has occurred?
Oh, the thing! I've never seen this thing!
Did everybody die?
I don't know! Well, this is fun.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
So what was the score, 3-0?
3-0 for Excel Wizards.
I think they could probably 3-0 and replay from there.
Yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's gonna be that'll be a tricky call. We'll see exactly what ends up happening there. But either way, Excel Wizards, they were looking great so far. I mean, they were kicking butt. I actually feel bad for them because they were just running. Yeah, they were running Deadly Insplosion.
What a way
right
to
there.
have a showstopper.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's gotta be.
I always imagine, like, you know, what if you were to play like 2v2 BattleRekt? Or BattleRekt, you know, you play 2v2, and then like while you're playing, you know, so the lights go dim, and like there's like this flickering and flashing and smoke shoots out of the stage.
Hash slinging slasher.
You know, and then somebody walks out on stage, it's your 3v3 teammate, and like jumps in and you guys start 3v2ing the guy.
I'm here to pound.
And everybody goes crazy. It's like, oh my god, it's Finlev!
Finlev is actually the hash slinging slasher in this scenario. The lights flicker on and off.
Yeah.
And then here comes Finlev. Here to pound.
And then he just like suplexes people and elbow drops them and stuff like that.
Later, nerd.
And then when their team is nearly done, then all of a sudden, like, again, like something happens and like the music changes.
Music. Is it BattleRekt music?
It could be the BattleRekt music. And Insplosion comes like rolling out from somewhere, I don't know.
He's like, what up, B?
That's how I think competitive BattleRekt should have been. Should have been literally a wrestling match.
Another missed opportunity.
Where people just tag in.
God,
and like
we should do that. Special edition of BattleRekt. Yo,
be
how
the new game
sick
mode.
would that be?
Cage match wrestling BattleRekt.
That would be so good. Put him in there to like fight while they're playing.
You could literally like beat up Shifu so hard that he drops his spear and you're like pro with Shifu's spear. And you can like dive in and charge up Shifu's spear to get like the 20.
Boom! New game idea.
And then you put bubbles down, and then like
oh hell yeah!
It slows down, and so Shifu can like walk. You ever seen that stupid thing that pros do, where they have the bubble in front of them and it slows down projectiles, and they just like walk up and they stand in front of it, and they just try to like wait, and like try to counter. But they did it too early, so the bubble's still like, and then the counter ends, and it just gets smacked in the face by everything.
And then you're just you take all the brunt of everything in the bubble once, and then you're sad. You get put into the sad zone then.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be in the sad zone. But
I think that what we're going to do is remake the server and go from the scoreline from before. So it's going to be 3-0 for Excel Wizards, and they're going to play from there.
okay, so it's going to be 3-0 for Excel Wizards.
So what I think they need to do is they just need to kill each other off because they need the BattleRekts.
Yeah, that would probably be the ideal way to do it. I don't know.
Just have Excel Wizards kill off Deadly Insplosion
3 times. Yeah.
3 times.
Pick the same BattleRekts.
Yep.
Well,
they get to choose who to pad their stats.
Oh,
who gets,
yeah.
like the damage
get
and
the spice, and then we'll get to the end game screen, and we'll just see like Niwa with 9 million damage every round.
Oh my God, the Pearl.
Yeah.
The Pearl.
Pearl dropping 1K damage every round.
Make a whole
beast.
like clickbaity Reddit post about it. Like
best Pearl.
SLS. Pearl does too much damage.
SLS hates him.
At the competitive level, Pearl can do 1K damage every round.
SLS hates him. A menace to competitive BattleRekt everywhere. I don't know. They're getting going somewhere. I believe.
I really
so.
do want art of all the characters in BattleRekt in like the rendition of the players. It's like there would be.
So you're saying like a have like a Niwa version of Pearl.
Have like a verse version of Jumong. You know,
that would be sick. Yeah. So I'm being told, just to update you fine folks at home,
they are partaking in the joys of taking a human life repeatedly.
Yep. A digital human life. Digital
human life.
Can that be a thing? A digital human life? Yeah. Well, kind of. But yeah. So Lucy, the digital human, is being killed currently repeatedly 3 times in a row by Excel Wizards as they try and set the score back to 3-0.
I feel like this is a Ghost of the Shell question.
Is a what?
It's a Ghost of the Shell question.
Ghost in the Shell?
There be a digital, real human life.
Oh, yeah. Makes you think. Thinking face.
Obviously something that both of us can't do, establish in the EU broadcast.
Exactly. Don't give us a riddle.
No riddles.
Well, don't give me one. You got one, right?
No riddles.
I mean, you could give us
that was
one.
Completely luck. Entirely luck.
No. Guy in our ears asking if we want a
riddle. I
riddle.
don't think he has a riddle. I don't think he's ready with one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, apparently he already does have a riddle, so...
All right.
Okay, give us a riddle. All right.
It's going to have to be a quick one here.
Yeah. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. All right. When you have me, you feel like sharing me. But if you share me, you don't have me. What am I?
When you have me, you feel like sharing me, but when you share me, you don't have me. Sorrows.
I mean, chat got it apparently.
When you have me, you feel like sharing me, but when you share me, you don't have me.
Apparently, chat got it. Well, and I hear also that we're back in the game. For the reference, guy in our ear, what is the answer? So I know. Oh, a secret. Oh, that was.
I mean,
enough.
it could be a secret between multiple people.
Oh, we are back into the game, folks. Excel Wizards, they got the 3-0 lead, as we saw before, and they're going to continue on with the match here. Apologize for the technical difficulties.
All right.
Let's see. Excel Wizards have been rolling thus far in the game. Goo is going to come out. Niwa only taking the initial damage of it. Oh, no.
My God.
Actually end up losing Finlev there, just getting caught.
Insplosion just putting out the real damage there. You got to constantly just swing away, build up his weapon charges, just poke.
Oh.
Cooked Pearl. Grilled fish.
Maybe this, the mishap was what Deadly Insplosion needed. Get back into the game. Who knows?
To get the ball rolling, they had a little huddle.
It's almost like a rain delay.
Yeah.
You know, a rain delay, and then the team, whips it back around the other direction.
Isn't this the kind of stuff that get the fans to start fighting amongst each other, like fist fighting and being like, "This is
over rain delays"? I don't know. Maybe some people fist fight over rain delays.
People. I feel like this kind of stuff is like, oh, we would have won if it wasn't for that. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
your team sucks, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
start fighting.
People get real salty on Twitter about that kind of stuff. Yeah. Like, oh, ref, you suck. Like all that kind of crap.
Admin, please. He doing it sideways.
Oh, double link cap.
My God. Insplosion. Skywin, watch out. Oh, he tried to spear for Invul.
Well.
Not actually the worst scenario, especially because they got the orb. So that actually didn't go too poorly for them. And Skywin didn't take too much damage. They didn't even, because they went for Skywin and Skywin didn't take damage, they lost the opportunity. Oh my God, but that's real bad.
Oh, now. Oh, the ultimate. Nope.
Oh, didn't get the opportunity to use Chaos Grip on anybody. Gets the taser stun. Arcane Barrier is out. Finlev makes it to safety, and he's going to have his mobility after this in-cap. Everybody jumps away from the Shark.
Oh, man. Again. Knee whiff.
Oh, actually hits into the counter.
Oh, man. Insplosion's going to have to be real careful after coming out of that. Immaterial. So hurt. So is Trinity
nice!
Infinity.
The EX Spear, and he activates the counter on the hit. He could have activated the counter on the EX Spear, but I think that was better.
Insplosion's so hurt down there. Oh. Also is Trinity Infinity. Ultimate getting dropped again. Trent rolling out just in time.
They know that they're choking Deadly Insplosion out of options. As long as Skywin can actually live, they're actually in a really good spot. He's been countering. He's been kiting real well. The Shark comes down into the gate one. Is dead. You're dead.
Oh, boom.
That was actually beautiful kiting from Excel Wizards. They're still hot.
Yeah, they feeling good that round. The one round Deadly Insplosion got just, you know, they had to take a second to warm back up.
That kiting was actually phenomenal from Skywin. His counter timing, and actually more so than that, Deadly Insplosion's lack of respect for the counter as well really hurt them. Meanwhile, Excel Wizards were really playing on the ball. They put Insplosion into awkward situations and let him kind of waste out his counter, as well as punishing with, you know, ultimate spending, and then finally landed the Shark. And once you land the Shark, everything goes dark, and Niwa kills you.
Shark.
Shark.
Here we go. That's a map point for Excel Wizards here. Looking really good thus far. Composition counter is going to get hit. Skywin looking to re-engage. Counter, they're not biting on Insplosion's counter. Like, really, he's hardly hit it throughout this game. They've been so disciplined, Excel Wizards, and not hitting that. Jaw's going to land
Does he
here.
have a dive? He doesn't have a dive.
No.
And Petrify is going to mitigate a lot of the damage, so that was actually a good situation for Deadly Insplosion there.
Nice Chaos Grip from Finlev to flick over to Trinity Infinity. But yeah, Deadly Insplosion doing a good job of dealing with those Jaws.
Taser is going to whiff. Skywin misses his impale, and he misses the spear, but gets a counter. Oh my God, Finlev in such an awkward spot.
Please.
He's going to jump outside.
Double in cap. Beautiful.
Nice. Really well done from Skywin. And now this time it's going to be Finlev that has a kite. He uses the book to get the center orb.
Oh, nice Chaos Grip from Finlev.
Oh my God, bad spot. Actually, he's going to lose out that fight. Trinity Infinity is, and here comes the ultimate. He's dead.
Oh.
Finlev just straight outplayed there.
Oh, baby.
That's one of those golden Finlev moments.
The golden Finlev.
The golden Finlev moment. That was beautifully done.
That was. Finlev playing himself some beastly Esmo here, but
Skywin with the real great. They're just playing around each other so well. And this is what I mean, where sometimes you watch... Okay, I think Pearl's dead here.
Oh, yep. That was well-timed.
Danger time.
2v2.
Finlev's really low.
2v2. Need to get this orb. Oh, yes. Excel Wizards able to secure the orb as well, but the Petrify coming out onto Finlev. Let's see. He's good for now. Oh, into the ultimate, though. Oh, Insplosion getting just ripped apart.
Yeah, Skywin's at such an advantage right now. They're going to leave him here. The next read on the counter is...
Oh, the book is down, too. Oh, man.
And now Insplosion is dead.
Wow. Beautifully done by Excel
He's have his
Wizards.
counter up in just a bit. And they need to make the read on it. They're waiting for it. He's playing the mind game. You can see. Oh, the book was
not even gonna go for it.
It's very tempting because there's so many projectiles. It's super hard to actually not hit a counter on a character like Esmo.
Yeah.
So that really baited it out. 5-1. Excel Wizards.
Not exactly what I was expecting out of the gate. I mean, we know these guys, they've gone back and forth before. They've each taken series off of each other. As of late, Deadly Insplosion, normally the ones getting the better of Excel Wizards, but Excel Wizards coming out strong today. Really, really strong.
We were talking about that whole thing about how Excel Wizards and watching them, and sometimes it just really seems like it's all gelling together and they're fitting well, and what they're doing is like very high level and very coordinated. And I think that's one of those moments. Everybody was playing around the cooldown so well, and they were really making use of their characters. The kiting was on point, kind of covering for their teammates when they were low was really well done. And it's hard to beat Excel Wizards when they're playing like that, and especially when Finlev has his golden Finlev moments.
Gotta love golden Finlev moments. And the other thing, Excel Wizards were just so good doing that game is not letting Augflosion really get much into the game. Because, I mean, Augflosion is a beastly Shifu. He's been one of the crucial parts of this team, of this Deadly Insplosion team, really helping drive their success. And, I mean, he couldn't really do what he normally does today. Excel Wizards they dealt with him beautifully. It just seemed like they knew every time that he was about to counter. They just had like perfect reads on him. They hardly ever hit his counter, and it was just very tough for Augflosion to do what he often does. So hats off to Excel Wizards there. I think they dealt with him beautifully, but we'll see maybe if they decide to go with anything different going into map number 2. Clearly, this composition though for Excel Wizards working beautifully. So far, Skywind playing quite well himself on the Shifu, really fitting into that role quite well.
We will see if there's any changes coming up here. We do know that Excel Wizards is actually very flexible with their compositions, but I don't think they feel under any pressure to change anything. What will Deadly Insplosion do? If it ends up being Onslaught versus Excel Wizards, that would be very interesting to me as well, because that's kind of not really something that we've thought about a lot, and especially not under the context of the team being averse Stro and Ninjas.
Yeah, that'll certainly be interesting when we get to it. I mean, regardless of who moves on to go play Onslaught, it's going to be it's really interesting to watch. But so far, Excel Wizards cruising. You think they're just going to keep going through, pick up game number 2 and done? They were your pick originally.
They were. They got the 5-1. I think this is going to be, I still want to say it'll be a 5-2 win.
5-2.
Yeah, in the second half.
Yeah. All right, that's fair.
Because I can see Deadly Insplosion picking up a little bit of steam, you know?
Yeah. Maybe start to get counter
going on
here.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little tougher, but I think Excel Wizards will be able to do it. I think they're feeling comfortable. They kind of feel like they know what's going on, and they've kind of shaken out some of the webs.
Yeah,
kind of
cobwebs.
Cognizant of some of the situations that may arise and kind of what they need to do to make sure that their execution is on point. So I think they'll do really well.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good to take it. If they do, they play Onslaught in the finals. So this is a big one for Excel Wizards. I think it's been a little while too since Excel Wizards have been in the finals. Maybe ? Can't remember.
I think you might be right, yeah.
Yeah, I think it has been a little while since they've been into the finals. So this is certainly their moment to bring it back today. They've just been on point against Deadly Insplosion, who's been one of really the best teams, top 2 in the North American side of things. So we'll see when we get into it. I'm feeling good about Excel Wizards here too. I think they're going to move forward and take it. My pick originally was Deadly Insplosion, but I mean, with the way Excel Wizards has been playing, it's it's tough to knock it, but we'll see. Of course, now that I go and pick Excel Wizards, you know who's going to win.
Just a sheep.
This game. Yeah.
You may as well be bleating.
Yeah.
On desk. Is that what you call
Lamb
bleat?
What?
Bleat is the
bleat
thing that sheeps do. Bleat. Yeah.
What is bleating? Oh, when they do their noise.
That's what. That's the noise they make.
Bleating. Oh, interesting. Yeah. The more you know. The educational portion of the BattleRekt stream, brought to you by Rainy and Guy in Our Ear. Thank you.
You are learning a lot today.
I am. I'm learning not to fall for stupid logic questions. Because when I answered the one earlier,
you were so sure.
Well, no, it was. I even told myself in my head, I'm like, this is too obvious. I'm like, this can't be the right answer because it's just too obvious.
It's too obvious.
Like, you know, that's what they want you to answer.
Oh, man.
But anyway, enough the BS. Here's map number 2, Excel Wizards. Just 5 rounds away from being able to move on. And it seems as though Deadly Insplosion, they're going to stay with their same composition. And Excel Wizards, of course, they're staying the same as well. And now orbs up. Excel Wizards grab that first one. Not a whole lot of engage here, though. Just kind of poking. Niwa goes over, tries and gets some of the greens. He's getting stunned up, actually taking a decent bit of damage. Already used his bubble shield.
Insplosion posting up the selfie.
Oh.
Nice. That actually turned out really well for Excel Wizards, and now Deadly Insplosion is under deep counterattack, as it were, but they're able to take the center orb, and soon enough, Shifu's going to be a spinning, and that's going to really hurt. Oh, he tried to go for the initiation, but didn't quite get it.
Ooh. Couldn't cap the shutdown, the ultimate, but still Insplosion taking a bit of damage there. As Insplosion still looking to get in. They hit his counter this time. Dueling it out with Skywind. Double in cap from Skywind.
And they get the orb. Skywind is really going ham right now, but he needs to be careful about his health. The shark comes through, will actually land it. And so it's going to go past the barrier here.
Got the charged M1 as well. That is so good. Oh, Trent, he's so low. Ah, there they go.
Yep,
get the
Finlev
finishing
for the
blow.
kill.
Yeah, Finlev takes him down, but they get the cross kill here. So we're looking at a 2 versus 2 situation, but the healing is on the side of Excel Wizards and the health advantage staunchly in their favor, plus they end up losing Insplosion.
Here comes the second ultimate. Oh, and the chaos grip. Yep. Easy, easy peasy. Finlev knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Easy. Freelo.
GG
Freelo.
First round to Excel Wizards off the back of a shark combo and some just really good CC play. Niwa, or rather Skywind, getting double incapacitates all day. That kind of CC is nothing to laugh at, man.
Yeah.
You get so much momentum off of it. Being able to land those, so beneficial for your team.
Yeah. It currently creates a huge opening. But Excel Wizards now have the 1-0 lead in our map number 2. Let's see here. Counter hit immediately by Skywind. He's looking to get onto Trinth. Barrier already used. What else does Trinth have in the bank if they decide to get back onto him? Orbs up. Going to be going for that. And Excel Wizards getting the orb yet again. Something that hasn't been one of their strongest suits out there. They've been doing pretty decent with orb control today. So far, nice Chaos Grip again from Finlev here onto Trinity Infinity.
Both bears and mobility spent on Trinity Infinity. So he could be exposed here. And it looks like, oh, the miss on the Petrifying Bolt as well. Niwa and Finlev can be quite dangerous, and they pull Lucy in, has to use a swift roll, and there's a punish. The shark comes through, and the dive here is ready. There could be a lot of damage coming through, but I think Niwa just messed it up.
Yeah.
Nice incapacity. All 3 members CC'd up. Finlev needs to be careful. They're going to look for the next opportunity to punish, but there's also very low health on their side, so they need to be careful.
Deadly Insplosion getting that orb. Now Insplosion looking to come right back in here. He's on Finlev. Arcane Barrier used. Oh, and they hit his counter too. Niwa getting petrified.
Skywind's in trouble. Getting hit by that taser was bad news. Here comes the ultimate drop, and it's not going to hit anybody.
Oh, this is trouble. Gotta get Finlev quick here.
Nice Petrifying Bolt there.
Finlev had no more outs. It's just Niwa 1 versus 3. He's got a lot of health, but I don't think it's going to be enough to deal with all this pain coming towards him right here. He ends up going down. So Deadly Insplosion coming back with round. All tied up 1-1.
Excel Wizards had a big opportunity to punish off the shark when Trinth used Swift Roll, but that might have even been too aggressive committing the shark at that time. I think if they had stabilized their team in that situation and then went for some big play with ultimates, or even just use a shark to bait out more mobility on a more favorable target, the positioning of Trinth wasn't exactly ideal, and the fact that everybody jumped on Niwa right when the shark happened meant that Niwa was under pressure and couldn't really hit the timing that he wanted for a silencing charged M1.
Oh. Now, gonna see. Deadly Insplosion. Gotta come up big in this map. are starting to see Insplosion already getting into the back lines, trying to put that pressure on Finlev, immediately refocusing over to Skywind, though, as he came in into his crosshairs. Finlev's been beautiful with landing these Chaos Grips here today. Double in-cap from Insplosion. Skywind is taking quite a number.
Yeah,
here
Skywind
so far
tried
as well.
to make something happen, but just wasn't good positionally. Quinju is
Oh.
activated. Oh,
He's gotta be
Insplosion
careful.
misses. They're still very far behind.
Yeah, Skywind's got to tread very, very carefully here. Making one mistake will cost him his life. He goes for the counter. It's not going to land, and the bubble shield was already used. Immaterial, but once that's up, I don't know if he's going to have much else. Now he got the barrier from Finlev, but now he's really all out of it, especially after using that counter. Insplosion turns, gets the right click, and takes down Skywind. So it's a 2v3. They're going to have to convert on a kill here quickly. They want to get back into this round, but the Petrify coming out. Oh, and the Jaws not going to connect with anybody. Oh, getting some good damage back.
At least started a little bit of something.
Oh, no.
He actually gets a counter and it pushes Insplosion back.
He's got to dive. He doesn't have it, though. That's trouble. 1v3 for Finlev. That might seal the deal. Ooh.
There it is.
Juicy damage.
Deadly Insplosion goes 2 rounds, so Excel Wizards has to sweep 4-0.
Yep. That's right. For the prediction to come true, Excel Wizards got to go 4 straight rounds.
Deadly Insplosion played really solid that round, though, so it does seem kind of scary from that perspective for Excel Wizards. Have they been figured out?
Have they been figured out? I don't know. Deadly Insplosion certainly looking a lot better this time around than the last map, but there's still a lot of game left to play in this map, so I mean, who knows? Excel Wizards have plenty of opportunities to come back in here. Oh, Chaos Grip from range. He's going to land onto Trinth, but he's all right for now. Barrier being used. And hitting the counter was Insplosion. He's all the way in the back here. He's dueling it out with Skywind. Skywind's actually looking to continue the pressure on him, but now both teams regrouping, resetting. And cap onto Finlev. Oh,
Situation here where Deadly Insplosion is controlling the middle and Skywind can't really seem to get anything started.
Yeah.
And that's really, oh my god, everybody's just incapacitated.
Everywhere. Oh my god, Finlev still in cap. Up there. Got in capped again. Oh, good combination of the Chaos Grip into the charged M1 from Finlev and Niwa, though. Oh, Skywind hanging on barely. Needs to get some heals.
They tried to make a play with the Shifu ultimate, but they couldn't quite do it.
Oh, hitting the counter. Skywind gets the bubble shield, goes for his counter again, but it's not going to do anything. Skywind desperately trying to get out of there, but the tractor beam is just pulling him right back in.
Oh, there it is.
Couldn't get away. His little legs were moving, but weren't taking him anywhere. Jaws coming in. See, gonna look for the combination here. Oh, the return on the goo to get the damage, maybe distract him up a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Well, Niwa just got melted. Now down goes Skywind. Oh man, I don't know, Rainey. I think Deadly Insplosion might have their number this time around.
Deadly Insplosion is clawing their way back, and now it's 3-1, and they seem to be really stemming Skywind's aggression at this point. Whereas before it was working out so well. I mean, the map architecture is very different, and playing around this map is quite complex. Esmo is very strong here, but because you have Skywind and Niwa as your partners, Skywind being melee and Niwa being a support, they're kind of pulling you away from that wall that you like so much as Esmo. You either choose to give away center or control, or only come in for when it spawns and tries to fight hard for it, or you kind of hide behind the corner of the map and just play the wall and try to get efficient trades.
It seems like this time around, too, Skywind's having a lot more trouble being effective, whereas it was Insplosion who was having that issue during map number 1. But as I say that, Insplosion has taken quite the beating off the start of this round. It's currently trying to go at Niwa up at the top of your screen there. Getting in capped. Oh, so close to going down. They double stacked the zap and the barrier. Jaws coming through. Insplosion almost walking into it. And now it's going to be out there. Oh, that is just such good combinations onto Trinth as well as he came out of those Jaws. Insplosion falls. Looking good for Excel Wizards here.
Trinity Infinity barely surviving, just has a zap to his name.
Oh! Oh, the 180 from Finlev with the Chaos Grip. That was a beaut. That's a beaut.
That's a fantastic play.
Essence of 213 on that flick. You know, your boy Nikita. All right, Excel Wizards get around back though, 3-2.
Who's Nikita?
Who's Nikita?
It's my favorite line.
Hi, chat. Can you tell me who Nikita is, please? All right,
There it is. They're back into it, and it's just a slogfest at this point.
Oh, double in cap for Insplosion. Staying all over Niwa right now. Insplosion, though, not getting his counter hit, so it's time for him to be careful. Actually pulling in Finlev towards him. Counter not hit from Niwa either. Good job of putting that bubble down, knowing they were going to engage, but he hits. Well, he hits Insplosion's
big trouble. He needs to wait until his immaterial comes up, which should be very soon. He gets away. Now, ultimate is available for Esmo. And this might be an opportunity where you use immaterial on Shifu to go aggressive, but then the ultimate gets dropped onto your feet, and all of a sudden you're clueless as to what to do.
Oh, into the chop chop. Oh, that was beautiful. In cap into the jaws. Niwa gonna set him down here. Doesn't have the charged M1. He goes immaterial immediately. Skywind incredibly hurt here as well, but was able to hit his counter there. There's a good job, and he goes straight into his ultimate, but everybody had their outs. He forces them to expel their outs, and the dropped ultimate from Finlev actually puts an end to Trinth. So looking at a one-player advantage for Excel Wizards. Skywind still hanging on to just 9 health, though.
Really dangerous situation to be in, and I think Excel Wizards will comfortably gain control of it. So it's back. They're tied up now. This is just about as close as it gets. Maybe if Deadly Insplosion won one map, it would be even more intense, but...
All right, well, Excel Wizards, yeah, they've managed to totally turn it around again. Well, I guess they didn't really turn it around before. Deadly Insplosion turned it around. Now Excel Wizards, so much turning. It's just so much turning. Can't handle it. I'm getting motion sick. All right.
Good panic. Trinth might be in trouble. He spends a swift roll. Skywind is just running after him. Lands the impale. Gets the counter, but that loses him the orb.
All right. So, both teams 2 rounds away from it here. Insplosion, be careful, goes in material. Should say, oh, down there, Trinth getting melted by the ultimate. The Jaws was dropped as well. So many ultimates used from Excel Wizards there.
Jaws just seemed like ice cream on the cake.
Yeah, that was like,
overkill.
The overkill, yeah. It's like, just in case the Whirling Blade doesn't do anything. Oh, now actually Insplosion coming back with a Whirling Blade of his own. Skywind is so hurt and ends up going down, so they trade out there. It's 2 versus 2. And the greens are up, and Deadly Insplosion are going to be able to grab those. Build up that max health just a little bit on Insplosion, but nice Chaos Grip into the charged M1 again from Finlev and Niwa. No, not going to bite on the counter. That's... Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so hurt. He's going to space in and go and secure that kill, and now even actually drop his ultimate to make sure that he gets the center orb. Finlev having a play right here.
1-for-1. Can he get him? Oh!
Oh,
Run,
man.
Finlev!
Finlev plus.
He gets a snare on him. He's trying to dodge the rockets.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Orb up.
Nice.
Oh, the in cap. Beautiful. Very well done by Trinity Infinity.
Oh, juked them.
Now Finlev's going to have to play just about perfect.
He's trying to drain life. Nice with the taser on the channel. He's going for it. He gets it. He gets it without taking a tick.
That is incredible.
The damage!
I don't think he has enough.
He
regardless.
It's done.
Yep. That's it. Oh, good. Solid effort, though, regardless, from Finlev. But Trinity Infinity pulling out the big one. Puts them on a map point here. If they win it, it's going to be a third and final one to decide who goes into the finals. That's Onslaught. So Excel Wizards on the ropes here. Let's see.
4-3. They nearly had it. It'll take a little more discipline and strategy. A cleaner kill to get them in a situation where they can get that round win.
Oh, man. It's not looking good off the start here for Skywind either. He's already just taken so much damage. He might just end up going down. Doesn't hit his counter. Oh, he's going to need... Oh, I was going to say maybe a bubble shield, but he manages to get out of there. This is already going to be incredibly difficult for Excel Wizards to overcome the health deficit in this round. Certainly not impossible, though. Finlev gets the bubble shield. In caps all over the place. Finlev getting crushed. Oh, man.
The huge impact there, giving a lot of pressure onto the side of Deadly Insplosion. That really seems to be the name of the game. Both these Shifus here are really looking to lock down and secure a situation where they can take so much pressure off of themselves.
Oh, man. Well, there you have it. Deadly Insplosion sending it to a third map. They're not done yet.
5-3.
They are not done yet.
Deadly Insplosion is a very quick learning team.
That's right.
They have a lot of young talent on there.
A lot of young talent, a lot of grit. First in, last out kind of guys, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my God.
Not afraid to get down and dirty. But really, though, hats off Deadly Insplosion. They return, get a map back in their favor, and we're going to see a decider.
We're going to see a decider.
We're going to see a decider, my boys. Well, I mean, that totally threw me for a loop. Now, with that being, I mean, who takes map number 3? What is this?
You got to stick to your guns.
You sticking to your guns?
If Excel Wizards wins, then I get the dinner back.
All right. Excel Wizards wins, you get the dinner back. All right, deal. I'll take that.
We just stole the dinner away from Guy in our ear.
Yeah, Guy in our ear was very sad.
You guys didn't even bet anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we didn't bet anything.
Yeah.
And so he gets nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh, Guy in our ear is getting violent.
Uh-oh. Everybody's just wanting to commit acts of violence against each other here.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, okay, so Excel Wizards, if they win, you get the dinner back. I think did I flip-flop before? I didn't think I stuck to my guns.
I think you might have flip-flopped a little.
All right, well, since you're taking Excel Wizards here, I still want the dinner.
Yeah.
So naturally, my prediction goes the way of Deadly Insplosion.
Deadly Insplosion. I still think Deadly Insplosion is a smart pick, but I believe in Excel Wizards. I believe they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, they
need to
they showed they could
take
do it map
themselves
1.
to a very peaceful place. They need to just meditate and ponder on their actions for a little while.
Yep, talk it out, maybe a little meditation. You know, think it through. They could learn some stuff from Sirius, man. I mean, Sirius is like Sirius is just the holy man. He's, he knows what's up about the spirituality. Get yourself back into it. The moon and sun.
Constellations confluence.
He's a very wise man.
He speaks like he's a wise man, but that doesn't mean he is.
Well,
I mean, what has he said that is actually wise? He just keeps talking about, like, the names of things in space.
Yeah. Hey, he sounds like his voice sounds smart. So
he's like a Neil deGrasse Tyson without stories.
Yeah. Exactly. Sirius confirmed Neil deGrasse Tyson. All right, map number 3.
Niwa trying to kite. He's just walking away from Insplosion and dives behind the wall. That's going to disable Niwa from being able to heal, but tags the silence on the back of Trin.
Oh, into the chop. Into the in cap.
Goes back to join Finlev on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Skywind is trying to figure out a way to get out of here.
Didn't hit the counter of Skywind. He's just trying to get out. The tractor beam's pulling him back in. I don't know if he can make it away from this. Oh, the counter comes through just in time. And he gets the bubble shield on top of that.
Oh, God! He's immaterial. The counter's down.
Wow.
I can't believe Skywind is still alive.
Uh-oh, this might be
counter.
trouble,
Oh,
though.
he misses the spear, too, and he gets rocketed in the back. He tried to go for the green orbs.
Close, but no cigar. All right. Well, waves.
Both.
Both able to get out.
Yeah, Trinity.
Actually, I thought he got one
Trins
for a
were
second.
able to run.
Oh, in cap on Aniwa. He's so hurt. Got the arcane shield, but he needs to tread carefully here. Oh, got his dive up just in time, but ends up going down. Yeah, the positioning just not ideal there. Finlev pretty far separated from him as well. So Deadly Insplosion gonna take round number 1 in map number 3 here. And, a lot of teams playing the Dragon Garden Knight today.
It's a very popular map.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good map for 3v3.
Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I like the regular Dragon Garden too. The Knight version are a little bit better for me, at least, for my taste. But well, here we go. Deadly Insplosion about to pop out of here. Ogflosion has definitely come online. Really much more than he was in map number 1, at least. He's kind of found his rhythm. Has been making big impact plays for Deadly Insplosion here, as he's already looking to get onto Finlev. Actually, quite a bit of focus was onto Finlev there momentarily. Ogflosion wants to continue to hunt him down. Arcane Barrier comes out, but he gets the Chaos Grip. Man, Finlev's having a rough time here. He has to space out. When's the second one going to come?
No,
they're just going to
close.
hunt him down. Using Arcane Barrier, he's going to need maybe a Bubble Shield if it's up.
Definitely wants it. The bubble shield comes up and he's able to jump out of the way. But he's still in trouble, puts the book down.
And he's separated still. To land the Chaos Grip. Oh,
such a dangerous situation.
I'm like, I can't say anything just because he's like, the anticipation's killing me.
It's such a dangerous situation. Gets a little bit of a heal there. There's a second one. Skywind's in trouble now.
Oh, man. The goo came out and he was able to dive away. Ogflosion pulled Finlev back in. Oh, he spaced away a second time. Hits the counter, though, and then he will end up falling. Niwa, last one up. That should do it for him. He's going to use Jaws, but they all are able to just juke it. So,
oh boy, this does seem to be on track for the dinner to never come back to me.
Yep, I'm keeping the dinner, boys.
Oh, God.
Where do I have Carpet take me is the question.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Do you want sushi, Korean barbecue?
Oh, Korean
ramen?
barbecue. Oh, that's sounding spicy to me. Oh, I think I might go for the KBBQ. Carpet, if you're watching, you're going to be owing me some KBBQ here unless Excel Wizards start popping off. Well, let's see. I'm sure they're not done yet.
Let's see how this initiation goes. Skywind in the middle gets a good counter, but how many resources does he have to fight it out? He misses a spear, or rather he pops his EX material, and Flosion misses the spear to try to reinitiate on the back line. And that means that Skywind is pretty successfully keeping Deadly Insplosion busy.
Going Skywind onto Trinth. Goo came out as well. Finlev really just trying to get out, gets pulled back in by Ogflosion. Beautifully done. He's done that a number of times so far in this game, and Finlev in dire straits at the moment, using that Arcane Barrier. Niwa's currently in cap, gets the, got the Bubble Shield on him just in time. Finlev able to get out of there, but still the hunt is on right now into the Whirling Blade onto Trinity Infinity. Finlev ends up going down. Jaws came out, but it didn't actually get anybody in it. So this is a troublesome spot for Excel Wizards right now.
The CC from Deadly Insplosion is so good. They know exactly when they want to control the situation and reset themselves, give themselves some time to breathe, get some space, build some cooldown. And that double CC, incapacity onto Pearl, incapacity onto Shifu, they're really communicating.
Yeah, they, poor Niwa. Deadly Insplosion up 3-0. Map number 3, Excel Wizards. What are you doing?
They're about to 5-0 them.
What are you doing?
They're on the way.
So angry. I'm pissed.
Why are you angry?
Actually, I'm not
have
angry.
to
I'm
be
about
so
to get
bad?
I'm about to get a free dinner. Actually, I'm not angry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be angry.
Why am I angry? Getting free food. Get the hell out of here. I now realize why I'm not angry. But 3-0. Deadly Insplosion. Man, the adapting that Deadly Insplosion has done throughout this series really well, and Excel Wizards really never counter-adapted themselves. They kind of just kept doing what they were doing from map number 1, and well, see, maybe they still have time to get back in it, but you don't want to wait much longer, that's for sure. Now it's Slice and Dice coming out from Ogflosion.
The immaterial was a good pop there. And Sky was really trying to make something happen. He gets a counter, and now he's going to go into the Whirling Blade, but he lost too much health.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is for Excel Wizards right now. It's just, they just can't seem to get into this map at all. Finlev dropping his ult to try and get the orb, and they don't even hit the jaws there either from Niwa. I mean, did get them to expend some mobility cooldowns, but Finlev's gonna fall here, and Niwa soon to follow him back into the respawn. Q deadly Insplosion.
4-0.
Oh, I just want to yell.
This is off the back of just a lot of good synergy using Team CC to make sure they lock down their target and prevent all odds of any kind of peeling from the side of Excel Wizards. And it's working out wonderfully. A lot of the pressure comes up, and Skywin can't seem to quite mitigate enough of it, as well as put out enough of his own. I think that puts Excel Wizards in an awkward spot where they kind of need Skywin to open up to pave the way for them.
Yeah, and Insplosion on the side of Deadly Insplosion is just in full flow right now, doing what we're used to seeing him do. Play at the level that we're used to seeing him play at.
God.
Man, double posty selfing, and that might turn into a slaughter for them as Insplosion wants to get all over these guys into the back line here.
Petrifying Bolt.
Let's see. There's a Material Skywind. Insplosion missing that right click. Oh, the double Petrify out from Trent into in-caps.
They really messed that one up.
Yeah, it could have been executed on certainly much better, but that's right. They have a health advantage, at least for now. Orb goes the way of Excel Wizards, but now into the ultimate, really melting up Trent right there. Good clarity potion to at least knock him back a little bit. But now Jaws coming through Niwa yet again, having trouble with the connection.
And I think right now is a dangerous situation, especially with Finlev hitting the grip like that. They need to watch out for their health levels. Insplosion is low, and now so is, oh my god, Lucy is getting low too. Trent needs to be super careful, and there's a lot of firepower behind Finlev here. He gets another pull. If you jump, you die.
Oh.
There's a jump. Is Finlev going to jump in? Ultimate. There it is.
Yep.
He flicks around.
Yes.
Easy. Too easy. Saw it coming from a mile away. He had binoculars up. He saw that over the hill.
Oh, yeah. Easy. It was a clear day, too. No fog, nothing. But now Insplosion. Adding the stats up a little bit for now. And now he's done my spear.
My spear.
Excel Wizards, get around on the board. Here we go. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. Can they keep doing it? Yeah. Can they keep doing the thing, though, Rainey? That's the question.
I always believe. I believe in my dinner.
Yeah?
I believe in Excel Wizards as well.
For the dinner.
They need to tap into kind of, oh my gosh. There were many opportunities in that last game where they landed CC, but they could have broken themselves. And here we go, just the constant pestering of double incapacitates over and over and over again.
Nice. That's good. I like the incap into the Chaos Grip and then just combined Focus Fire.
No,
Skywind. Oh, goes immaterial, but he's just going to back up with that. Meet up with the boys. Wait to re-engage here. He hits a spear from downtown. Oh no, they're not going for his counter. He might need a little bit extra help here. Dodges the M2, but still, oh, good job hitting that counter there as he keeps pressure up onto Trinity Infinity. Oh, gets in-capped. Oh, this is going to be a lot of trouble for Skywind. He needs the greens. Goes in material. Bubble shield on top of it, but he ends up going down anyway.
Yep. Oh. That was a very solid line of play there from Deadly Insplosion. Now watch out, Esmo does have ultimate here.
Oh, a lot of shield stacking onto Insplosion right now. He goes into the ult. Niwa's, yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to pull this one. Oh, the double jaws, he doesn't hit either of them.
Deadly Insplosion move on with the 5-1 scoreline at the last map. 2-1. Excel Wizards looked like they almost had something going for them, but Deadly Insplosion just started rolling. They completed their file download.
Yep.
that contained all of Excel Wizard's secret strategies.
Yep. And they have downloaded with tremendous speed after game 1 and Deadly Insplosion. Just looking really good now. Once they got through map number 1, they really, as you said, figured out Excel Wizards. It was just easy peasy from there on out. Especially map number 3
smashing
here.
CC into the face of their opponents.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. They really doing a good job. Insplosion continuously getting, I mean, really big in caps, double in caps, numerous times, which really came up big for the boys there on Deadly Insplosion. So they will be moving into the finals to play Onslaught. Let's check it out. Bracket thing. And here we are.